If you're black and British, why are you celebrating the Queen's Jubilee? What you're doing, celebrating slavery, celebrating all the wicked atrocities she did to black people? Are you celebrating all the boats that arrived in Africa and just bundled people on, kidnapped them, raped, killed them if they didn't consent and do as they were told? I do not celebrate this Jubilee. The Queen of England needs to sort herself out. She needs to pay reparation and repatriation back to the black race, which she hasn't done. So if you are black and you love Her Majesty the Queen, then that means that you support and endorse slavery. End of story. She was wicked to black people. Absolutely wicked to black people. And all now, even countries like Jamaica have never seen a penny in reparation or repatriation. Look at all these ridiculous flags everywhere. I can't stand it. I have a black daughter who's more clued up about the fact that this is all a load of rubbish. All a load of rubbish. In the height of a pandemic. Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Get this, get that. Oh, but everybody's allowed to have street parties because of this absolute bullshit. Let me tell you something, this woman and her ancestors have done some absolutely wicked things to the black race. So you should be ashamed if you're black and British. You should not literally be supporting this Jubilee in any way at all, because I don't. I think it's a cheek to public holidays when people want to work and lose money, all to accommodate a royal family that did nothing but invade countries and steal natural resources and then take slaves and move them to other parts of the world. Could you imagine if millions of black people descended on England now and started shoving white people on boats and carrying them to enslave them, just uplift them without their consent? There was no consent. So, if you're black and British, you really need to think about what you're celebrating on these 2 days. Because by celebrating this Jubilee, it means that you endorse the last 400 years of slavery, which that royal family created and caused, and have still never, ever given reparation or repatriation as an option to the people who were killed, who were stolen from Africa and moved to other parts of the world just to be slaves for the monarchy. Wake up, black people. The Queen of England is not your friend. She's Andrew Holness's friend, but she's not yours. Do not celebrate and do not be promoting this Jubilee as a black person. Because if you are promoting slavery and everything that the family did, and you're endorsing it and saying it's all right what you did to my black ancestors, it's fine, we'll just celebrate you, you're great. No, you're not great. You're a robbing, thieving, genocidal, hypocritical family that have bullied their way in to other countries that are third world, underdeveloped countries, and just teeth whatever you want. Don't forget history. Black history needs to be put right, and people need to understand where all these different things came from and who was a big part of it. And just because we're British and we weren't taught all this slavery within our curriculums, you know, and we weren't taught about the atrocities that the royal family did to black people, does not mean to say it is not there in the history books. It's just hidden from you. So even if you're British and white, you should be ashamed of what your royal family did to black people. You really should, and you should not be celebrating this Jubilee. Because it's like you're celebrating all the atrocities that the royal family did to the black race. Wake up, people. Tell the truth, only the truth will set us free.
Right now you know we unstoppable. Unstoppable, that mean them can't stop ya. Unstoppable, so now we are trained.
Alright, so now hear everything she had to say. And I must say this, for a white British lady, she always addressing Andrew and his allegiance to the Queen. And she also speaks out on the injustice, you know, where Jamaicans face. That only Jamaicans, black people on a whole, she's always speaking up. And most of them might not like the way how she talk, but the truth is she always speaks exactly how she feels. And most of you need to start trying that, because some of you just like to sit down on the sidelines and watch and tremble in fear because you fear what other people are going to say, what other people are going to think, and you fear who not going to agree with what you have to say. But you can't worry about what other people have to say. You have to just speak up for what you believe in, because in unity we can achieve a lot of things, and that is where the problem lies. A lot of we no unite and stand up and fight for a good cause. Now this general right now, the man a speak out, and him no care who like him for who no like him, who like what him a go say for who no like what him a go say. The man just address certain things. Make we take a listen.
Today is a day I have to speak out. And who like me, it's all good. And who don't like me, for saying what I'm about to say, I care zero. In the last 48 hours, countless people have lost their life. And everybody asking the question, what's going on? What's wrong? Why the government don't fix it? But I'm telling you something. The government cannot fix this because it's an everybody problem. And what is the everybody problem? We sign off on the nastiness. We sign off on the corruption. We sign off. And that's why we see what is taking place upon us. The lawlessness, the killing. Last 48 hours, so much blood running on this nation. So much blood running in this country. So much blood running in this world. But no, nobody want to call it for what it is. You sign the corruption bill. You sign the corruption bill. You sign up on the nastiness. We all are commit sin. We're all of us guilty. But someone who has signed it day in, day out, I don't have no time to sit back. When you become so acceptance of everything. Look at you now. Grew up righteously. You make one family member turn on out. One little thief in the family. And because you don't want to work or you like free things, you sign off on that. People dying for what them bringing inside the home. So you don't think you know bring destruction upon the land? Yeah? You know the boys. Someone was so anti-gay until the boys or the girl come home, come telling them gay. All of a sudden you become acceptance. But one to you know, we never stop see these mass shooting. We're not going to stop to see it. The government is signing up and too much of the corruption going against the principle of creation. What do you expect? What do you expect? Somebody have to say the truth because you sign off on the corruption. You sign off on it. Acceptance. It goes now. We want to celebrate it. And then you wonder why we have so much destruction. We wonder why. We will not stop seeing this. We will never stop seeing this until the government come back to a righteous place. Until the people fall back to a righteous place. There is demonic spirits in every corner. And we have to resist that. No religion, nothing may I preach to. May I preach a principle to you of life. If we not check it, see it for ourselves. Only is bringing the destruction up into our house. Only is bringing the destruction upon the land. Like so much mothers have to bury them kids. Because you know a sign off on the corruption. What's wrong with you now? What's wrong with you now? But you can't understand. Huh? But the righteous will prevail. We're telling you, we are stay true to our morals. And if it's my kids not signing off on nothing that go against the principle, I'm sick and tired of some of you. You know, cry on one side, too much crime, and you don't realize you're helping to do the crime. You're helping to facilitate the crime. You're benefiting from it. But yeah, only when the crime reaches the doorstep and you want to cry out. Cry out now. Before it's too late. Cry out before the crime reaches the doorstep. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the hypocrisy. I'm tired. And who like what me say? It's on you. And who don't like it? Not looking nobody to come to my funeral. Not looking nobody to visit me when I'm sick. I'm not looking nobody to feed me. Because the truth must be told. Somebody grew up in a decent, righteous home. When you come making a little boy and a little girl, turn out a whole family out for them to accept the corruption. Yeah? Vex if you no vex. You're going to hear this. And you're going to stay till the day I die.
Well, alright, you hear everything that was mentioned in this video. Talk to me in the comment section. Let me hear what is your take, your views, and your opinion. Now remember, this platform is welcoming to everybody. As long as you have a voice and you want your voice to be heard, this platform will be your voice. Alright, so all you have to do, send in your videos, whatever your concerns are, send your video into this number on the screen right here via WhatsApp. And I will put it forward as long as your videos make sense. If you want to address certain things, use this platform. Watch out now. This has been another one from Unstoppable TV. Like, share, comment, and definitely, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, we are waiting upon. Hit that subscribe button now so that once you upload another video, you will get notified. No matter what, don't let nobody stop you. I'm unstoppable and I'm out.
Right now, you know we unstoppable. Unstoppable.